Hello friends, very good afternoon. This is Bala here. I welcome you all to my YouTube channel Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly make subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. Again, this video we are going to discuss about the Camarilla level relationship between the 2 days relationship, which kind of uh, relationship between previous day. So we already seen our previous videos the higher value relationship and the lower value relationship, which we are focusing for a trade that is focusing to take an intraday opportunities. So here we are going to discuss about another kind of pattern which is compared to previous day, that is outside day, where we can do the range bound kind of trade activity. We can focus in this kind of pattern if it is forms. What exactly the pattern it is? The previous day Camarilla level is less than today's Camarilla level, or the today's Camarilla level it is outside between yesterday's Camarilla level. So that is the thing where that kind of Camarilla levels, if we find out, so there will be a good trade opportunity using that level in buy at low and sell at high. So where the R3 and S3, even R4 and S4, the previous day R4, today's R4 is greater than previous day R4, and today S4 is lesser than the yesterday's S4. So if you find that kind of pattern, so what kind of trade strategy we can do using this Camarilla pattern? So that is what this we are going to discuss in this video. Let's move to that. So let's see the simple system which is forming a day where we are going to trade on that. So the previous day R4 here on that, and S4 is there. That is what yesterday's trading session, and today's trading session the R4 is greater than previous day's R4 and S4 is lesser than the previous day's S4. So here we got somewhere around overvalue Camarilla levels. If you find out this kind of outside Camarilla or overvalue Camarilla, so we can find out a range bound trade. So this is what our expected thing which is going to happen on the stocks. Either the stock may go breakout levels also, but what kind of trade setup we are going to plan that using this kind of outside Camarilla relationship. So that was giving you some good opportunity where we can try to buy at lower level and where we can sell at a higher level. So what kind of trade setup we are focusing for? That is what a S3 reversal, buy reversal we can focus, and S3 buy reversal we can focus for the trade, or R3 sell reversal we can focus for the trade. Whenever if the market opens in between the range, even we got some good kind of trade opportunities, or even the better trade opportunity which is present on if market opens in between the level of R3 and S3. Okay, so whenever market comes below or comes near to the S3, so we can focus for a reversal kind of trade, that is sort of buy reversal, where we can focus and we can wait for the target of R4. So another scenario, so what kind of trade setup we can take in if the market opens here and if it is goes higher and near about R3, so we can try to sell and we can wait for the target of S3. So this is what a range bound trade. So what are the trade you are taking? Buy trade at S3, so S4 as our stop loss, and sell trade R4 as our stop loss. That default risk is 1:2 reward risk reward ratio. That will give you some clear idea where we can make the intraday opportunity and lower level and as well as higher level. So using that charting scanner, we have created that 1 day Camarilla resistance 3 is greater than 2 days ago Camarilla resistance 3. So like that we created a scanner. So if you hit the run button, so you will be getting the scanner. So you can search the name of outside Camarilla R3 and S3 S4 like that. So you can scan it out, and this kind of stocks which is present and today's scenario, these are the stocks where we are going to take a range bound trade. So only we are buying, we are focusing a buying opportunity at R3 level, and we are going to focus a selling opportunity buying opportunity at S3 level and selling opportunity at R3 level. So this kind of thing which we are going to focus in this stock. So the first stock, which is the Mindtree, right? So in Mindtree, what we are going to do, and let's check it out. We've seen that Camarilla outside Camarilla relationship between previous day. So the market opened in between the day, that is in between R3 and S3 is exactly, and we are waiting for the buying opportunity at S3. There is another third kind of strategy which we are focusing, and target of R3, reversal R3. So what happened in this trade? Market started in between the level, so slowly going down to the level of S3 and taken a support, and it back to the R3 as our target, right? So now we are booking our target at this point. We are not going to uh, sell at all because it is giving you 1 day target for our trade. And the next stock which forms like REC Limited, and it's check that REC again. So here the same stock which is opened in between the level. So the open price is here right now. Just check it out. Open price REC. So again another good trade opportunity because we are focusing this stock for a range bound trade. Open between R3 and S3. Initially taken the resistance 3. After the 3 candles, we've seen the resistance 3 and it's slightly moving down to our target. Then the target it tested the S4, but we are not focusing for any breakout kind of trade because we are expecting the range bound. Again, market is recovered back and again broke the buy opportunity. That is the second opportunity. Again, it reaches the target R3 from S3. So here we got some opportunity. The target is done and tested below that level, and then it recovered back and reaches the R3 level. So there will be two target because the range bound again the market where it is open the same level now it is trading. So like a range bound it fell down and recovered back like that. It is happening on the outside camera level. And ITC Limited again. So if the stock opens in between the level, so we may be getting some good opportunity. Again, ITC it started in between and it moving higher and returned back to the R3. Then the R3 get a reversal and we got the target from the S3. And Goforce, IOC. Again, we are expecting for a range bound of trade. The open price in between the R3 and S3 and it taken the support at this level. We are keeping the stop loss. It never trigger your stop loss. Now it's slightly moving. So IOC, Indian Oil Corporation. So again another trade which gives you some good kind of trade opportunity. It has started in between the R3 and S3 and moves back to the resistance and rejected by the price at the resistance 3 and it's slightly coming to our support 3. That is again where target got reached. And Petronet, Tata Chemicals. Here this is a trade where we got a stop loss. So what kind of stop loss we are? We are focusing for the market is started in between the R3 and S3. It taken this support level, but we may try to place a buy order at this level and we can keep the stop loss at this level. This trade got trigger our stop. Right. So we are expecting the range bound of trade in this particular. So we are not going to focus for a breakout kind of trade here. We'll leave it. And Tata Chemical, GAIL. Again, this is also triggers your stop loss. And if you know the price actions, so you can take the price action at support level. So whenever you got some price action, that is also you can use it very well. So this is if you are blindly following that levels, so it may be trigger your stop loss. And GAIL, Motherson Sumi. GAIL, it is 5 minutes. Yeah, it is open inside, and the next candle itself it breaking below and it not recovering higher. But even if you are taking entry, that is also trigger our stop loss. And Motherson Sumi in that Motherson Sumi tail again. So it is not giving you any such opportunity because it is opening at S3 level. and then we leave it that stock and sale. That is what in a band period. Again, this is falling down, so it is opening in between the range, but it is breaking down from that support 4. But here the stock was in band period, so we may not focusing this thing. So while if you are focusing the outside Camarilla setup, that was giving you perfect trade opportunity at lower level and higher level. If you follow some technical indicator or price action patterns, where you can easily find out the reversal kind of trades where it is happened. All right, using the same Camarilla level. So let's show you some stocks which your reversal. Na? So REC, take this study. Instead of taking when the market is touching that level, instead of taking the market is tested that level, so we may try to take a position by price action basis, like when the candle closes below that level, so we may try to take. But if you are taking this kind of a price action, so your risk should be a little bit higher and your risk reward may changes. But here you see that when the market is slightly closing over here and you got some reversal point at this level, so it is moving very. Any other stocks will. Again you see that there will be a reversal pattern, so where it is exactly happening on this particular support level, so we may be trying to take a trade opportunity at this level, some nice result on our intraday base. So nothing simple yet powerful trading strategy, while if you are focusing that Camarilla level that is outside Camarilla, so that always giving you some better edge to make trade profit. So finding out that kind of patterns using that, for example sale, how it is up. So let's check for a study. So opening itself, it is broken and it is closed below that S3. So if you are following that levels, we may be placing the stop loss order or buy order, direct buy order at this point. So it may trigger and immediately triggers your stop loss. Instead of that, so we will wait for any level to test it out or breaking over that level again. So that kind of pattern if you follow, so even we can get some good number of profitability using this pattern, right, instead of directly going down. So let's check what are the stock which gives you target, and take you Petronet, and you see that it has started moving down and down from opening itself, and it breaks and it keeps down to the level of S4. But whenever it tried to pull back over that R3 or S3, so we may try to take a trade opportunity. Okay, and if you check the previous day when it was broken and it's keep on going up, so there is no opportunity at all. But if you are finding out over outside level, so we may be waiting for the market is testing that level and it taken a support for that level, so we can focus a trade opportunity, even it will give you some better edge to make money. So you can combine some price actions or even some averages. So let's have to do some 20 period EMA. Just check that simply 20 period EMA. Let us know the market is start moving down below 20 period EMA. So here, based on the trend of the moving average, that gives you some edge. And let's check Mindtree how the move. See, the moving average market prices were trading in between, or it touches each and every candle as a moving average. So we will find out there will be a great kind of range bound trade, right? So when with this kind of pattern we can take it up. Another stock sale, so let's see. So simple how we effectively use our this kind of this is take a sale, it is completely down from the moving average, we didn't get any chances for the trade, so we can avoid. So using the moving average filter we can avoid. And the REC, let's check it. REC, the prices are touching on the moving average, so we may be taking or placing the orders at this point, right? So hope you understand what I'm discussing with, right? Simple outside relationship. So where the prices are over the moving average, it is trending, or below the moving average, it is trending. And the market is trading between the moving average, so we may be considered as a range bound, right? So without checking that, Camarilla levels. Let's check it that. So what kind of simple 20 period moving average, just I am applying it out. When check this candle, which is touching the moving average up and down, up and down. So tell you that, so like a range bound. We already decided the stock for a range bound by Camarilla pivot point. So using here again with the moving average of just 20 period moving average, so we may be finding again the range bound. So we will place the orders at the R4 level as well as S4 buy. But now after that our entry, it is trending because below the moving average is moving down. The price is crosses below the moving. Again here crosses above the moving average, price is trending. So we may be trying to take this opportunity at S3. That is why I'm telling you. So let's plot that Camarilla levels. Check it out. So whether price is touching on the first 3-4 candles at the moving average, so we may be taking that. There will be a risk. This risk we may take and given a target. And again, the market is closed over the moving average with the support at this level. So we may be try to take a trade opportunity. Let's find out what are the stocks which gives you loss. The Petronet, the GAIL. Let's check that GAIL. And you see that the price even touches the moving average after opening. The price doesn't in the opening itself, after that it's not touching that moving average. The moving average slope also going down, so we don't get any reversal buy opportunity, right? So we may ignore the failure trade too. And Petronet, can you see that the Petronet, where we are going to focus a buy opportunity here, but the market is it's going down from the beginning itself. The moving average is sloping downwards, so it's clearly tell you that direction. So but we are focusing to buy at low and sell at higher level. So this is what our buy point and this is what our sell point. So we didn't get a trade opportunity. Now you see that the market is looking range bound. So when the prices are trading above and below and touches each and every candle on the moving average level, so it is like a range bound. So when the trending market, so you see that the price is not retracing on the moving averages. Again, when it retraces, so it is range bound like this particular point. So previous day, so when the market each and every candle which touches the moving average, that is what the like a range bound. When the market is started below that moving average, you will be getting, so there will be no touch on this candle, these two candles, but lower breakdown, it is keep going down the trending. So we can find out this kind of overvalue along with the moving average. It gives you some better edge to trade on our intraday basis. Outside and pattern at go force. Let's check that stock. Check it that this is not giving you initially open itself. It is started below that level, and here only the market is testing down the moving average level. Let's you understand. Market opens immediately. It first 5 minutes itself it fall down the bigger candle, and after that market was trading on the support level, and here this particular area market taking the moving average level, and again we maybe try to take the position at this point of S3 because market closed to over above 20, so we can expect the target up to. I hope simple method we can make use of it, that will give you some better idea. So if you are focusing daily basis, so you will be expect on this strategy, right? And any other stock, let's check ITC. ITC opening itself it goes up, and now from here on here the price is trading on the moving average, so we may be placing the sell order at R4. That is what got triggered at this point or triggered at this point. After that it gives target in trading between the moving average. So whenever it comes back to this level, so we may try to take the position to the R3 as our target. So a simple yet powerful strategy which you can use for our intraday and intraday strategy, not for a positional. You can use for intraday, and based on the Camarilla relationship, that will give you some better lower level entry point and higher level exit point using this point. So that's about this video. If you like this video, you can like and share to your friends. If you have any questions, you can comment on that comment box. Thanks for watching this. Thank you very much.